Another COD game, another disappointment. Well, I mean, I wasn't disappointed because as soon as they said this was going to be on the Modern Warfare engine, I already knew this game was going to be trash. I knew the maps were going to be freaking huge, like for no reason. Like, for an example, Red Star. The fact that they even considered that to be a 6v6 map, to even have the thought process to put that game mode in that map blows my mind. Like, how are you this brain dead? I don't understand. Who is making these maps? I need to know what they look like. Please. It's been 3 years, okay? Cold War maps are a little bit better. They have a little bit more understanding of if it's gonna be 6v6, 3-lane maps, small maps. Sledgehammer and Infinity Ward want to make this realistic, tactical, leaning Rainbow Six Siege with loud footsteps, gigantic maps, 100 windows. What is going on? I mean, Treyarch seems to be the only studio that makes COD the way it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be an arcade shooter. It is a fast-paced 6v6 shooter. And wait, I didn't even introduce myself. I'm Storm. Welcome here to this little Vanguard rant. Just started this YouTube channel, so let's see where it goes, man. But anyways, I honestly think every year they're like, how can we make Call of Duty worse? How can we frustrate these players while getting every single penny out of them and squeezing every single cent out of their pockets? I honestly think that's what it is, because I think they're giant trolls. They make these maps to piss us off. And everybody complains about it, but we still buy the game. We still pay $25 bundles while we're so pissed off at the game. So why bother to change anything? Why bother to make the game better if everyone still buys COD points, season passes, and bundles? Call of Duty is going to be the same every single year. You know, releasing broken. Nobody cares, because when this game launches, Sledgehammer's listening to us. They're fixing it. They're listening to feedback. When this game launches, they're going to go to space. They're going to go to somewhere in the galaxy, because they're not going to exist anymore. They're not going to listen to us anymore. 6 months, they may say, hi, here's a weapon change. It happens every year. They only listen to us before the game launches, and then when it launches, we don't hear from them, like, ever. But anyways, I'm sidetracking too much. Let's talk about this game real quick. First off, the time to kill. It's too fast. Why? Why make the gunfight so quick? Like, nobody can shoot back. If you mess up one time, you're dead. Actually, instead of the time to kill being so fast, it's really inconsistent, because sometimes you shoot somebody and it's like very quick, and then other times they don't die. Plus, you have all of these ammo types. You have all these different things to make the time to kill even more inconsistent. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Oh my god, look, I have all these options. No. Why? Stop doing this stuff. And why is the visibility so bad? Why? Dude, I can't see anything. I have a PlayStation 5. I have a 4K TV. I fixed the picture settings, and I updated the contrast and the blacks to make the picture quality as best as possible to see people, and I still have a hard time seeing people. I am so sick of this muzzle flash, all this huge recoil, all these realistic elements to the gun. It doesn't need to be this way, because this game does not feel like Call of Duty at all to me. I feel like I'm playing a totally different game. I don't know from who, where, but I feel like I'm playing Battlefield and Call of Duty had a baby. And am I the only one that doesn't feel like I'm in a World War II game? Dude, the maps are so quiet. Like, if there's no gunfire, you'll hear like the crickets in the background. You can hear the squirrels eating nuts and the ants carrying food to the anthill. Come to think of it, this is a very quiet game. Even with headphones blasted all the way up, I still can't hear anything. The audio is all messed up. There's no footsteps. Somebody could be running right behind you, about to Michael Myers your ass, and he comes near you and you don't hear nothing. And the graphics are like nothing. Like, they're not impressive. Am I supposed to be impressed? Because they look like an amped up Black Ops 4 graphics. They have this Play-Doh-y, this Play-Doh clay-ish texture to the scenery. I can't explain it. Like, personally, I don't really care about graphics, but if the graphics is in correlation to me being able to see the freaking enemy, that's when I care. Because I can't see anything. And there's no factions in this game, so I can't tell who's the bad guy and who's my teammates. Let's talk about the maps. Hotel Royale is considered the best map in the game only because the other two are so bad. But Hotel Royale, I absolutely hate that map. You get flanked from everywhere, from the first level and the second level. There's no map control, there's no flow. It is pure chaos. And this map I'm playing right here, it's not... Well, it is a bad map, but it's not the worst. It's just, it's so head glitchy, man. And these maps are huge as well, man. It's not playing ground war maps on 6v6 maps. No, it's playing 6v6 maps on ground war maps. Because what they said was, oh, it's just ground war in the 6v6 maps. No, it's not. These maps are too big. There's no flow. And every time I play this, I hear the game chat, and everybody is pissed off. Nobody is having a good time. Like, nobody. I have never heard anybody say GG's. Oh man, that was fun. Everybody's pissed off, cursing at each other. Nobody's having fun, and everyone's talking about skill-based matchmaking. And that's what I want to talk about right now. Well, it's not going anywhere. So, even if this game was beautiful and gorgeous and played well and had all these things, skill-based matchmaking is the death of COD. And I'm not going to get into it that much because everyone knows about it, but the skill-based matchmaking is so bad. I won 2 games on Red Star, and I had streaks. I had dogs and flamethrowers and everything. And the game kicked me out mid-match. In the middle of the match, I just got my streaks and it kicked me out. And then it said, oh, lost connection due to server issues. No, it's the skill-based matchmaking because 15 games later, I never played on that map since I got kicked out. Because they know if I were to play on that map again, I would have got streaks again. I would have done really, really good. So they put me in Hotel Royale where everybody dies and it's a chaotic map just so the skill-based matchmaking can get its satisfaction of watching me fail because I was doing good 2 games in a row. Oh no, God forbid I do well, right? I don't know. I completely lost faith. I really don't care anymore. And thankfully, I got this beta through a code because I would have been pissed if I pre-ordered this shit. Because out of all of the Call of Duty betas, this one actually feels like a beta. There is a lot of issues. The only problem with that is this is also the game. This is the full game right now. And they're only going to change minor things when the game launches because the visibility was supposed to get fixed in the last 2 games. I still can't see people in those games too. So I'm not expecting huge changes from the full game release. What else is there to talk about? It's pretty much Modern Warfare. Everything that we didn't like about Modern Warfare is also in this game. Sledgehammer added nothing new. They didn't add their own spices, their own flavors. This is all the same thing over again for no reason. Sledgehammer and Cold War and Vanguard, it all feels the same because Activision wants all of these games to feel seamless and familiar. So nobody can, do things differently, no different UIs. It's all the same thing. The kill streaks are not all that amazing, except for the dogs. The dogs are actually pretty good on these giant maps, and they actually get decent amount of kills. But like the missile strike or like the motor strike, you actually have to go to the enemy base and place that down. It's not like a map that you pinpoint and then it goes down. You actually have to go there. UAVs are pretty much pointless because the first perk in tier 3, I think it's tier 3, it's ghost. So there's no reason to use a UAV. That makes no sense to me. And then the counter UAV lasts for like half of the match. So I don't know what's going on there. And we can't look forward to next year because who's making the next game next year? Infinity Ward. And they're going to make Modern Warfare 2, which is going to be the most realistic, boring, slow-paced. Okay, you think everyone's going to be duck walking? No, everyone's going to be proning. The only way you can move around is by proning and crawling on the floor. It's not going to be modern horse feet. It's going to be modern hippopotamus feet, modern elephant feet. They're going to be hearing you from 20 miles away. But anyway, guys, I think that wraps it up. That's really all I had to say. This game drives me crazy, man. But that's it. Thank you guys for watching this video. Sorry for the mic quality. I'm using a phone. I don't have a computer. And I have a PlayStation. So I'm working with what I got. There's going to be a lot more videos like this coming soon, as well as animations, scary games, gaming commentaries. I just got to get my computer first. But I'm going to go. Peace.